What is going on, you guys? This is Ryan from WhatFix here, and I'll be basically just telling you guys how I feel about Money in the Bank, sort of a review. I have a lot of thoughts about this pay-per-view, so let's start. I'm lumping all of this stuff and the pre-show together because, and a women's match, because I don't know, I wasn't really feeling any of these, to be honest. So we'll start off with the pre-show, I guess, which was the Lucha Dragons versus the Dudley Boys, which was boring, nothing really interesting. And what else do we have in the pre-show? I can't remember. Oh, it was Breezango versus the Golden Truth, which I guess was fine. The whole tanning thing was funny, but I didn't really care about it. I hope they do more stuff with Tyler Breeze in the future. And even with Breezango as, or is that it? Breezango, I think, as the brand split is happening. I think there's going to be a position for those two. And as the show started, we'll just go in order, I guess. We had Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler, which was probably their best match, honestly, but I wasn't really interested at all. I hope the feud is over, so we can take those guys out of the ring. We had the women's tag match, which was okay. I'm happy Natalya turned heel at the ending. That was pretty cool. Very excited about that. And I hope that's like a main feud that they have on either of the brands with the brand split happening. So probably a SmackDown women's feud. That'd be awesome. That was okay. Next up, we had Sheamus versus Apollo Crews. Actually, a pretty good match. Apollo Crews hit a backflip off the apron. That was awesome. And I'm happy that Sheamus lost, which is very good. And then we had Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. This one actually really surprised me. I thought Titus was going to win, especially with his kids at ringside. I thought that was going to happen, but unfortunately, he tapped out. Rusev is still your US champion. And finally, or at least for this portion of the video, we had The New Day versus The Club, or Anderson and Gallows, versus the Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Kaz. And I thought this match was really great until the ending, mainly when I forgot who, but Enzo was pinning, I think, Anderson, or he was pinning someone, and Gallows was supposed to pull the guy underneath Enzo to stop the pinfall. However, it looked like he was a second late. The ref hit the 3 count, and then the crowd went kind of like what just happened? And then the guy pulled him out, and then the ref said it didn't count, but it clearly did. That was a little bit weird. Enzo and Cass, I guess, were tag champs, but they didn't count it. New Day won. It was there were like a lot of mess ups towards the end of the match, but I don't want to criticize these guys because they did put on a pretty good match. New Day wins. I hope they're doing a New Day versus Enzo and Cass feud at SummerSlam. I think that's what they're doing, and that'd be really cool. So yeah. Next up, we had the John Cena AJ Styles match, and it seems like for the most part, at least from what I saw on my Twitter and Instagram feed, a lot of people were disappointed with this match. And my rebuttal, or my argument to that, is I don't think, well, it seems like they're going to carry out this feud for a little bit of while, which is awesome because I thought the match was good, but I don't think they're going to do all the spots they have in mind and all the crazy stuff that this match can do right away. I think at least they're building towards a really even better match. I think it's better that they had a pretty good match and then a really good match and then a great match rather than a really great match to start it off and then the next 2 matches can't top it. I just think that's better personally. And basically, ref got knocked out. Club came in, hit Cena with the Magic Killer. AJ wins 1, 2, 3, and I'm happy he won the first one. I thought Cena was gonna win because I thought they were gonna have Cena win rather than the first match, rather than like all the other feuds he's had with all the young guys. So overall, thought the match was really good. Wasn't disappointing at all. I can't wait for them to have future matches that are gonna be even better. Then we had the Money in the Bank ladder match. Let me just say that this match was everything I expected it to be. It was freaking awesome. I loved everything in it. I thought there were a lot of cool moments and stuff. And there were a lot of like moments where I thought that like Sami Zayn was going to win. He seemed to be reaching up for it a lot. I was really scared at one point Del Rio was going to win. And Kevin Owens had a good tease as well. A lot of really great moments in this match. But I'm so happy because my man, knock all those guys over, Dean Ambrose, finally wins the Money in the Bank and finally has a shot for the WWE Championship. I am so happy he won. I was holding my breath every single time he clam? That's not a word. I was super excited every single time Ambrose climbed up the ladder. I think that's how you say it. And finally, he won the Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh man, I was freaking out. I was so happy. But now let's get to the main event. Alright, so the main event, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns to the WWE Championship. And I will admit that the beginning was actually really boring. I thought that, like, at the beginning I was like, oh, this is bad. It was just really slow, not much was happening, but it started picking up. The counters and the finishers and first off, the false finishes in this match were insane. I loved every single one of them, especially when Reigns went for the spear and in mid-air Rollins hit him with the pedigree. I thought that was really cool, and then Rollins picked him up again, hit him with the pedigree, and Roman Reigns was no longer the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins had won the championship. I was actually really excited because let's get this on him, Jesus Christ. Alright, we're back. I did not think that Seth was actually going to win the championship. That's why I predicted Roman Reigns, which, by the way, I did pretty bad on my predictions, but I was freaking out, and then Ambrose's music hit, and I was like, oh my god, there's no way this is happening. And as soon as they pointed towards the entrance ramp and he wasn't here, I knew that coming from behind was Mr. Dean Ambrose to take the WWE Championship. He hit him. Not really like that. That would probably kill him, but Ambrose hit him in the, well, he hit him in the head. Referee rang the bell. He cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase, and for the first time ever, finally, Dean Ambrose is the WWE Champion, and I don't think I've ever freaked out this much, at least not since Rollins won the championship at WrestleMania 31. That was probably the most I've ever yelled in wrestling, but I was really happy because finally my guy Dean Ambrose won the WWE Championship, and I'm so happy he did. And it looks like they're building towards the Shield triple threat, which is awesome. I can't wait for that. I hope that's the SummerSlam main event because I'm going to that. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Money in the Bank overall was actually a pretty good show. I thought the matches were pretty good, except for the ones that, you know, I talked about in the beginning. But regardless, the main event met my expectations towards the end. And of course, with Ambrose winning, I've never been more happy with a WWE Championship victory. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to the next pay-per-view where I think I'll do my predictions. And as always, should I say drive safe like I used to?